Yesterday I posted a video about an upcoming discussion that I was going to have with Doctor Jacob McClintock. We had that discussion today, and oh my God, is it unbelievable. We were talking about the Bubishi, the Rat Shichen. For those of you that don't know what the Rat Shichen is, I suggest you get a copy of Patrick McCarthy's Bubishi, not the other ones. Most of the other ones are just total crap. Take a look at his. All right, take a look at the Rat Shichen. That's the target we're going to be extrapolating on. Now we're going to be extrapolating on all the Shichen of the Bubishi, and this is a doctor that deals with trauma in the emergency rooms constantly for the last 8 years. He's been working in this capacity, and he's got some great insights. I just had the conversation with him. Unbelievable. He's actually going to be coming out to our Sanchin course with Master Chip Quimby of PBD Mass and Weichi-Ru, and we're going to be doing Sanchin. I'm going to be doing the Kyusho applications. He's going to be doing the health and the structural applications for the form, the Weichi-Ru version of Sanchin. But anyway, it's a great opportunity if you want to come out and ask him some questions too. He's been working with the Kata Rokkishu. I've done on my videos, oh God, a couple of years ago now. I can't even remember, maybe even 5 years ago. But we developed that, and it turned out to be one of his favorite katas. And what the interesting part is he's taken that kata and that information on blood attacks using the 6G hands, and he's put it into his BJJ practices, and you can ask him firsthand what his experiences are. So anyway, come on out to the Sanchin course, and again, today was just a brilliant conversation. The conversation was talking about the Rat Shichen. Now, one target, maybe two targets in particular, one area in general, and dispelling the mythology of the acupuncture used as Kyusho, and getting more into the proper anatomy and physiology and functionality of the human body, and the delayed death touch that it revealed. So we hope you can join us. There'll be a small snippet here on YouTube, but due to the level of the information and the danger element involved, we're not going to be making the entire film discussion public. It'll be in our platinum services, and I know most of you on YouTube are probably screaming right now, oh, he's doing it again, but it is dangerous. I mean, this is really dangerous. We're talking about up to 50%, 60% fatality possibility. So for me to go on YouTube and put that public would be irresponsible, unethical, and I'm just not going to do it. So I'm sorry to say, but if you really want to get into the real meaning of the Bubishi as we break it down, then come on by. It's worth the investment. Take care. In the first installment, you'll remember we did the 36 points that were involved in the Bubishi. In that filming, I depicted more or less some blood targets and also some neurological targets, whereas Mr. Rooks was working on the neurological. In this second filming, we've decided to break it down even further. First, we're going to be doing an exciting form called Rokkishu, which means 6 wind hands. It's a form that's going to depict the 6 hand postures right out of the Bubishi, and we're going to develop it in 2 different areas. Now, Mr. Rooks is going to be doing the electricity of the body, or the neurological system, using the stances and the hand positions and postures of the kata to enable him to attack the nervous system more effectively and efficiently. Okay? Devastatingly too, by the way. My part, I went all blood this time. Now, there's a difference between Dim-mak and Kyusho that most people really don't understand quite yet, and they're trying to make the 2 names synonymous, one Chinese, one Japanese in terminology. But the thing is, they're two different arts altogether. And I take this from looking at many old notes, including the Bubishi. They were blood related, and that's why there's timetables for blood in the Bubishi itself. Now, it's not just blood, it goes beyond this. This is going to be very superficial. It's going to be deeper than most people have ever covered before, looking at not pressure points, because again, we don't believe the pressure points exist any longer. We're looking at the underlying structures. I'm taking it purely from a vascular tissue sense. What we're going to do is we're going to get deeper involved in the study and get deeper into the Dimmak and the Kyusho as well. But for right now, my part is going to be this segment you're going to see here today. Mr. Rooks is going to do a secondary part. We're doing this separate so you can really differentiate, because sometimes when people sit down with a single video and there's two interplays off each other, they're really not getting the full impact of the dynamics involved. So again, I'm going to be working on Dimmak, and a superficial Dimmak at that, using just the blood vessels as the targets. There is much deeper that we'll get to in later segments. This form, Rokkishu, was handed down from Gokenki to Chun, to his son Yun Chun, and Yun Chun has given it to Gary Rooks and worked him with it. And I'm privileged enough to say that Mr. Rooks has shared this form with me as well. So it's pretty direct lineage right from Gokenki down, not too many segments in between. And we're going to take a look at this rare and exciting form. I hope you enjoy the film.